Hello, welcome to this video. This video is going to be an experiment. I am going to be uploading this vlog. Normally I would just upload this vlog to YouTube and be like, everybody go look at the new vlog on YouTube. Well, I'm going to be testing something new. I'm going to actually be posting this video across much more platforms this time. I recently had an idea in the last week or so. I was like, why don't I bring the content to where the people already are? So I'm doing that with both paid content. So normally what would just be on Patreon. I'm also posting for Twitch subs and Facebook subs. And I think I'm going to try and unlock YouTube subs, YouTube memberships. It's not subs, subs on YouTube is a different thing. YouTube memberships is what I think they're called. We'll see. I'm going to try and do that before this video goes live. So it'll be an experiment. We're going to try some things out. Also, is there any other places? I think that's about it. If you're interested in that, I actually just finished recording like an hour-long video of exclusive content. You can join whatever your preferred platform is. I recommend Patreon. That is the preferred platform, if you will. The splits are the best also for the creator. Also, it's like a lower entry fee. It's like $2 a month instead of $5 a month. So if you want to save some money and get access to some of the same content, you can do that. But if you're already a Twitch sub, that'll hopefully still be there for you. There might be limits. I don't know. It's all an experiment. Okay, maybe next week we'll completely change it. Anyways, this video is an experiment. Thank you for watching. I have to remember that we're not just recording for YouTube. I'm so used to years of videos of just vlogs, just going on YouTube. We're changing that up. Forgive me if I misspeak at any time. Okay, great. Thank you so much for your understanding. Hello and welcome. This is a little vlog for you guys. You can see, look at the creeper puppy in the back. Are you creeping? This is Ricky and Lucy, if you guys aren't familiar. This is Lucy. She's a sweet little bub. She's my little diva. Love you. Yeah. How you doing? How's your day going? Did you have a good nap? Yeah, which one? Which nap? Yeah? Great. I love you. You're precious. Love you so much. We should have some background music going on for y'all. Kind of softly back there. Hi, you wanna come say hi, Ricky? Yeah. Oh, Lucy stole his toy. Hi, Bubba. How are you? This is Ricky, if you don't know. Hi. Hi, thank you for the love. He's a sweet little bub. High energy. High energy, this guy. Yep. Love you. Love you. You got something going on in your head up here. Oh well. He runs into things. Love you still though. Okay, bye. That's him jumping off the lap. Okay. Hi, hello. I have to remember that this may be potentially a new audience who's watching this video. I'm very excited for this cross-platform concept. So we're gonna try and do this every Friday. I know this one's not going up on Friday. That's okay. Sometimes we don't always hit the goals that we set, but we continue aspiring and trying to meet them, and we still continue doing the things even if they're a little bit late. That's okay. In real life, maybe that doesn't work for school and stuff, but in real life, your own personal goals and whatever, it's okay. It's okay if you're a little late. Just keep making forward progress. Try to be on time next time. I can say that because I am my own boss. For better or worse. If you're new to this, I don't edit these videos because editing takes too much time for me. Someday I hope to be able to have an editor who takes care of that and makes these more interesting for you to watch. But in the meantime, it's all live, baby. It's all one take. We got hopefully the music going on for you in the background. We got the puppies running around making squeaky noises. And I'll probably forget my train of thought at certain points during the video, and that's okay. We just roll with it, and everything's gonna be okay in the long run. I've got some notes down here, some ideas I want to talk about. I try to write things down that I want to talk about in advance so that I have something to talk about. But in general, thank you for watching. These are just kind of hanging out with you vlogs is really what it's supposed to be. Just kind of making connections with you. Okay, great. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this experiment in the comments, and we'll continue to iterate on this concept, and hopefully it's a good experience for you guys. I really just, the whole concept is to reach you guys where you are. both, with paid content, not just on Patreon, but potentially at more places. Maybe even potentially Twitter if they start having, I don't know, but it won't be expensive. It'll be like $2 or $5, There'll be higher rewards, if you want free downloads of songs and stuff, but it's okay if you're not into that stuff. Okay. Great. Put requests for this stuff in the comments if you can. That'll help me out. Multi-platform experiment. Yes, we did. Oh, I'm going to try and include links to the other platforms. If you don't know about the other platforms, you want to check them out. There'll be links below. Maybe I should just say them too, just in case. Maybe, youtube.com/TJ, Instagram.com/TJ Smith or username @TJ Smith. Facebook is TJ Smith FB. Twitter is TJ Smith. This won't be going up on TikTok, but if you want to follow on TikTok, it's TJ Smith. Anything else? Twitch is TJ Smith. Cool, great. All the platforms covered. Okay, great. At the very end of this video, I'm going to try and give you a preview of a song. Now that I've said it, I'm afraid. I'll try and give you a preview of a song. The paid content that I just finished doing, which again is like $2 or $5 a month on a weekly basis, is primarily for me to give a really behind the scenes personal look at what I'm going through in life, what I'm doing, what I've been up to, my thoughts on things, what I'm going to be working on soon in the future. We go through more song ideas. This video was very long. This previous video was very long, so I didn't go through as many song ideas as I wanted. But in general, if you want to be able to hear more song ideas that I record, like yesterday, I recorded like 8 or 10 song ideas. Just literally yesterday, one day. Different songs and ideas. They're kind of rambling, but they are song ideas. If you want to hear those, that is the main motivation, I think, for listening to for those paid vlogs, paid content stuff. Here on the free side, what we do is what do we do? I'm gonna be, I think, having different topics every week to talk about. It's kind of something that I've always wanted to do, is just kind of like talk about a topic for like 5 or 10 minutes, So it's not necessarily like daily life vlogs. I do eventually want to maybe try and do some ASMR. It's something I'm very interested in, but those will be far and few between. Few and far between is the phrase. But yeah, just topics. So if you guys have ideas for topics, please put those in the comments. I think for this video, I just asked Twitter for ideas, and they gave me some ideas. So I'm going to kind of go a little bit rapid fire through the Twitter responses for this video. And for next week, I'll try and pick one topic, since this is the start of the new idea of multi-platform upload. And next week, we'll try and focus more on just a 1 or 2 topics. Maybe. Also, these generally go up on Fridays. This one's not going up on Friday. That's okay. I'm currently recording it on Saturday. I probably won't get it up today either. It'll probably go up tomorrow on Sunday. That's okay. That's how life is. Sometimes. So, but these will go up on generally on Friday mornings, like 9 a.m. and 9 a.m. Pacific time. And if you haven't heard from previously, the goal, in case you don't know what I'm doing these days, it might have been a minute since you've watched me in general. I do music, songwriting specifically. So the goal is eventually to release a song every week. Maybe I'll change it later to not be every week, but right now the goal is every week. And release that song on Mondays. So a video goes up on Friday and a video goes up on Monday. Monday is the song release one. I'll upload it to, the streaming platforms, Spotify and whatnot. But those generally take a couple extra days, like 5 days. So, it'll probably be going up later on. But for, the YouTube video or the Facebook video up release, or Instagram, whatever it is, that'll be going up on Mondays. And then Fridays will be our little vlog to hang out and chat. That's the plan. We'll see how well it goes. Maybe we change the plan. We can do that. We have the power. We can change our own self-implemented plan. Bonuses to doing your own thing. Okay, great. Um, what else? Cool. I think let's just go ahead and jump into. We've already been going for like 10 minutes. Let's jump into the Twitter requests. Let's do it. I'm gonna try and remember to do the song preview at the end. I'm actually really afraid of that, but that's okay. Okay, let's go to Twitter. So the other day I tweeted out that I need ideas for doing videos. Give me some topics to talk about. Here we go. I'm just gonna jump around. Working out, asks Ken. Yes, so right now, especially during the pandemic, if you live in Los Angeles, all the gyms are closed. So I do a lot of at-home workouts, pretty much only at-home workouts for the past year. I bought some exercise bands, like those stretch bands, and that's been great. You kind of use your doorways, your door frames for it. It's been great. Body weight, there's a ton of great body weight exercises you can do. You can do push-ups. You can do, what do we call those? Adjusted push-ups? There's some type of word that goes, adjective that goes there. But anyways, you can like put your bed up on the couch, or you can put your bed up on the couch. Put your feet up on the couch or on the bed or on a chair. So it's like more elevated. So it actually adds more weight for your push-ups as you're doing them. Kind of like makes you more vertical. That's great. So you can do adjusted push-ups that way. You can do a lot of ab exercises, core exercises. Highly recommend. Even if you just do like 20 push-ups before your shower, whenever you shower, just like do 20 push-ups. And then if you get comfortable with that, add another 20 sit-ups. You do 20 push-ups and 20 sit-ups before every shower while the shower is warming up, or 20 squats. Do 20 good squats when you flex your butt. That's a good squat. You got to flex the glutes. Okay. Develop that mind-body connection where it's like, that you're utilizing the right muscle for because when you do a squat, you could just kind of do it all quads, right? But we're doing them for our glutes. So make sure you flex the glutes and develop that mind-body connection when you're flexing the right muscle. Triceps, you can also do triceps push-ups, kind of like a snake position. What do we call those? They're not snake, but cobra push-ups. Cobra is a snake, but are they? Anyways, is there a differentiation? Like monkeys are not apes, you know what I mean? Chimpanzees. Anyways, crocodile is not an alligator. Okay. Anyways, I'm trying to keep this as rapid fire as possible. The only muscle group that I haven't found a good at-home body workout for without bands is biceps. You got to have some kind of something to pull yourself up on to do chin-ups and pull-ups. But if you have like a bar at the like local neighborhood park, or you have a rafter in your basement, and you can use that comfortably. You can put a rag on top of it to make it comfortable for your fingers. Something to do a pull-up on, then you get your biceps. But the closest you can get is like wrapping your hands around the balls of your feet and kind of pulling, Like if you're sitting on the ground, your legs are out in front of you and you put your arms around. That's like the closest that I've gotten. Or maybe like you can get a rag and you can kind of pull the rag at opposite ends. And like, so one arm is flexing down and kind of works your tricep and one arm is flexing up and kind of works your bicep. It's not perfect, but it is suitable for short term. Another thing would be if you want to get a milk jug, an empty milk, a used milk jug, and now put water in it or sand. And you can put a rag around that, like an old t-shirt or something, just tie it in a circle. And that's your curl. That's actually pretty good if you can do that. But that's, again, you're having to use something. It's not just body weight exercises. I haven't found something for biceps that is just body weight, but you can do squats, push-ups, crunches, side crunches. You can do, Superman flexes if you're lying on your tummy and then you flex your whole back up and you do a Superman arms out. That's really good for your back. You can do, if you bend over to your knees and then flex your back up. So this is your head that's moving here, like your waist. You're bending up at the waist, doing a right angle. Anyways, various ideas. Cool, great workout, great done. Also going on walks and runs and jogs and hikes, bicycle rides. Just have your heart rate up for 20 minutes. Those are great too. That's as fast as I could have that conversation topic. Underrated movies which shouldn't be underrated. I don't know. Good question, Ken. My favorite underrated movie. Oh man, I don't keep a library of movies that I love in my head. It's not something that I retain the information and store it. I'm terrible. Come back to me later about that one. How to cope with the pandemic. Socialize. Do things that take care of yourself. Get sunshine. Oh my God, sunshine makes a huge difference in my life. Get 20 minutes, 30 minutes of sunshine every other day. It makes a huge difference if you can. We're getting into spring now, so it's more possible, but back in the winter, it was not possible for people who live in freezing climates. You can't go out with bare skin to get the sun. It is no bueno. But we're getting into spring now, so people are getting warmer weather that you can do that. Sunshine makes a huge difference in my life. I cannot tell you. Getting sunshine every other day, huge difference in my mental health. Get that oxytocin. Have a cuddle buddy, man. Have a long person you give long hugs to. It's a huge, huge difference. Cheesecake pizza. Yes, I think that cheesecake is a pizza. Is a new recent thing we talked about on Twitter. Cheesecake crust, fillings, toppings, involves cheese, pie shape slices. Cheesecake is pizza. Cheesecake is a type of pizza. Also, apparently they make cheesecake pizza. I forget what that is all about, but apparently it's a real thing. WandaVision finale, no spoilers, loved it, amazing. I cried multiple times. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's great. No spoilers in chat or comments. It's great. Go watch it. Have your heart broken. Okay, great. How to cut your own hair. Get a pair of electric clippers, and they have guards on it, and figure out what you want on their sides. Just go directly up. Don't curve with the top. Just go directly up. Takes a little practice to understand how to not go with the curve of your head, but just to go directly up. And then for the top part, go down to like a lower guard, maybe, and then use your fingers as the guard, and then just trim with the guard that's, here. Maybe you need to lower your fingers based on how long you want it. The back is the hardest part. Use if you have an extra mirror, one of those mirrors, bathroom mirrors that are side mirrors, and it opens up, you can use that to get the back. But the back is definitely the hardest. I don't ever do the neck. It's just a lower guard, and we just always have a little bit of stubble back there. It's the pandemic. No one's gonna see it. If you have a significant other who can do the back of your neck, great. If you have a significant other who can do the back of your head, even better. I don't. Congrats to you if you do. That's how you cut your own hair. Fun VR games to play to lose weight. Beat Saber is the best. There's endless. There's tons and tons and tons of songs on Beat Saber. You can also do Beat Saber if you have like PlayStation VR too. But if you have it on PC, I recommend using PC for Beat Saber VR. Even if you have an Oculus Quest, the ones that are not connected to PC, you can get an Oculus Link cable and connect it to the PC. If you're assuming your PC runs high end enough and can handle it. And you can have custom songs. So like literally any song in the world, people have made maps for it and you can play it. It's amazing. It's music. That's fun and exciting and feels good. It's a game. That's fun and exciting and feels good. And it's exercise. That's fun and exciting and feels good. You feel good endorphins afterwards. It's great. Music, video games, and exercise all in one. Beat Saber is the best. But besides Beat Saber, the John Wick video game is pretty solid, I hear. There's a boxing one that's really good. I think it's after it's named after Rocky. Yeah, Rocky, Sylvester Stallone. I think it's a Rocky boxing VR game, I'm pretty sure. And the final one would be I don't know. There's other great ones though. Just being on your feet and playing VR is actually pretty good in general. Just good, not exercise, but activity. There we go. Being active. Yeah. Let's see. Favorite flavors of Baskin-Robbins ice cream. In general, my favorite flavors of ice cream. This is not just for Baskin-Robbins because I'm not familiar with their flavors if they're unique or anything. But great question. Oh, previous questions were from J-Dub. Next question is from Joseph, my buddy, IRL friend. My favorite ice cream flavors are strawberry. I love some classic good strawberry, man. cookies and cream, cookie dough, and mint chocolate chip. Those are my, also I'm getting really into blueberry these days. I don't know why, but blueberry is starting to really, I'm liking the blueberry ice cream. So those are my faves. If maybe strawberry, like anything with strawberry shortcake, iterations on strawberry without throwing in chocolate. Because I got to keep strawberry just like that strawberry flavor. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. But I also love cookie dough, cookies and cream. Okay. How many more? We should just take 2 more questions. One from Blawolf because he's submitted like 10 questions. And then we'll have to just, it's rippy dip. Okay. What is my biggest fear? One of my biggest fears is space, because if you get like detached from your space ship or whatever, and you just start floating, like you just float forever and you're gone. Like they can't, how are they gonna, like they can't say, you know what I mean? Like you're done, you're dead, and you just like float to your death. However long that takes. It's not like you can really, maybe you can like, have an early death, but like, you know what I mean? Like you just float and there's nothing you can do. And you are just floating off into space with basically no chance at recovery, being saved. That's terrifying to me. Being completely out of control, floating to your death. That is terrifying to me. What motivates me to work hard? This is a much happier question. Visions. I love to go for night walks, and I love to just think about things. I'm someone who likes to spend time alone with their thoughts. Specifically when I want to. When I just go out for a night walk. Sometimes it's like a sunset walk, and I'll just walk around beautiful sunsets in Los Angeles, and I'll just watch the beautiful colors. Remember that we're on a floating rock spinning around the sun in a massive galaxy universe, and it kind of helps put things in perspective, and it both makes everything smaller and also gives me freedom. It's like none of this really matters, it's like, so you can do anything you want. Dream big is kind of what it helps me do. So I dream and I envision, I actively think about, okay, what do I want? What do I want from life? 5 years from now, 10 years from now, what do I want my life to be? And it really helps get me outside of the box, because we all start off somewhere inside a box, whatever family we grew up in, whatever life we were born into. And it helps me remember that, like, just because you're here doesn't mean you can't be here someday. Just because you are born in this country, in these circumstances, with, what doesn't mean you can't move to another different country, have a different form of life. You can, anything has changed. All of this is flexible. You just have to actively apply yourself consistently over time. It's not going to change magically. It's not going to tomorrow, everything's different. You have to consistently apply yourself to reach these changes. Whatever your idea of goal, life that you want in the future, you can achieve it. You can make it happen. You'd have to just actively work towards it. Actively apply yourself over time consistently. Start from the goal, work backwards. How do you get there? For me, I want to be a successful songwriter. Okay, work backwards. That means I need to be, releasing songs. Okay, if I want to be releasing songs, that means I need to be working on songs. Okay, if I want to be working on songs, that means I need to be doing this. I need to be working on songs consistently over time, fleshing these ideas out that I record every day, and applying myself towards the dream. There's going to be hurdles. There's going to be challenges along the way. Identify what's affecting you, preventing you, challenging you, blocking you. Identify it, come up with a solution, brainstorm, and then apply it. Apply the solution actively over time, consistently. That's the hardest part. It's the hardest part is I think we all kind of generally have an idea of what we wish our life was like, but then applying it consistently, consciously, conscientiously over time. That's hard. It's hard for me. It's hard for anyone. So for me, it all comes back to going on these night walks where I can get away from everything. I can get outside. Sometimes there's these physical factors that really affect my brain. So for me, I'm in an apartment right now. There is a roof over my head. You know, I feel small. I feel under things. When I go and walk around outside, there is no roof. There is no ceiling. Physically, there is no ceiling. Metaphorically, there is no ceiling. There is no limit to my thoughts. Sometimes I like to go for a walk, you know, where I have a vantage point. Maybe it's along a trail on a cliffside, or, you know, up on the roof or something. And physically, I can see far. I am above things. I can see great distances. Metaphorically, it affects me to the way that I can see in my mind. I can see far. I can have distant goals. I feel like I'm above all the BS in my life, and I'm not weighed down. I feel like I'm above everything. I do not have things weighing on my shoulders. I can rise above it for a little bit. And it really changes the way I feel about myself momentarily, you know, and long term. Changes how I feel about myself. It changes how I feel about my goals, my dreams. It makes me feel like things are more possible. And I try and really focus on that feeling, because it's easy to lose that feeling, and I try and focus on it. Remember this feeling, remember this sensation, remember this mentality. And it kind of hangs with me for the next couple days. And then eventually I lose it after probably about 3 or 4 days. So, a couple days later, I'll go up and I'll have another walk, or I'll go up and, on the roof again, or whatever it is. And I get that feeling again. I have more ideas, and it gives me clarity. It really gives me that clarity I need to have these big visions, these big goals, these ideas, because I'm just some kid from a small town in Texas, but it's over time had these big dreams, and luckily I've been able to achieve many of them, make progress on them. So yeah. And you don't want to be alone all the time, though, because being too alone builds up the loneliness. And we're a social species. We're a social animal. We need connections to other people. We need teammates. We need family. We need friends. We need people in our tribe, that like social tribe, stuff like that. So don't isolate yourself too much, is what I would say. My own advice to you. Take that time away so you can really clarify to yourself what your goals are and how to get there, and then come back and resume your other stuff. Okay? It's that balance of being with people, but strong by yourself. Cool. Great. All right. That's going to be our final question, because I really like that question. Thank you, Blauwolf. And maybe we'll go through some other questions in the future. For you guys, feel free to throw down some topic ideas and questions in the comments, and I'll try and pick 1 or 2 for our next week's video. Cool. We're at 30 minutes. This is already too long, but let's pull up one song to play for you guys. If you want to hear more songs, again, go join the Patreon is what I would really recommend. That's going to be the best place for you. And you'll be able to hear those songs. It's like $2 a month. Thank you to everybody who already supports. Thank you if you're considering supporting. Appreciate it. As a content creator, we give most of our, modern day, we give most of our content away completely for free. So those of you who are able to support and choose to support really helps us. So thank you very much. All right. The song we're going to play for you is, do we want to do this one? I'm going to choose one of the ones that I chose that I wrote in the last couple of days. I don't know what I want to do. I should have previewed these in advance. I'm nervous because I don't know what I'm about to share with you. This is when you just got to do the thing you're afraid of. Let's try this one. All right, let me pause the music. Here we go. Feels kind of ethereal. This is me sitting down at my piano. I don't know what time this was recorded, but probably evening time. It's like, do you want to do that one or this one? And then it kind of gets a little poppier here. I'm still getting better at piano. See, I need to put this on that's my music computer back there. I need to put that on there and take out all these I just need to re-record it as a demo so that you're not hearing all these mistakes and everything. This will be much more enjoyable for you guys to hear. But you're also getting to hear the raw idea. This new part that we're in right now, I didn't have that preconceived. I'm hearing it in my subconscious and pulling it out and playing it all at the same time. It's not like the first section was something I'd already figured out. But then when we got into this new section, it's improv. This is the live, raw idea. So there is a benefit to experiencing that too, It's becoming this cheesy cinematic film pop. Cool, that was a nice little. Good job. Probably wrap this up in just a second. Okay, that's about it. Anyways. That's it. I mean, it kind of sounds to me like a cinematic film pop thing, or potentially like, I don't know, like an anime video game thing, you know? It's very flowing and beautiful, a little bit ethereal, a little bit poppy, you know? I don't know. It's cool. No idea where that's going to go. I don't know if it'll become a song or not, but it's a pretty cool, solid idea. So there you go. If you want more of that, join us. I have to figure out a term. Like the phrase that I want to say is just paid content. Join us on the pay, you know, come join become a supporter, subscriber, whatever that is. But I have to figure out a term, because now we're going to be cross-platform potentially. I have to figure out a term for that, you know? The current idea in my head is Pizza Clan. Maybe not, though. Let's not, TJ. If you have any ideas for that, let me know. I think it needs to be something. Yeah. It needs to be like so Linkin Park back in the day. I'm just pulling from my own experience. Linkin Park back in the day had a street fan club basically, and then they had like the VIP level where it's like you could, you know, if you paid per month or whatever it was, I don't remember. You would get like exclusive gear, merch, or whatever it was. But they had like a term for that. So something, I guess, whatever that is. You know what I mean? So, anyways, enough about, I feel like I've been talking about money too much. So let's move on from that. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope those questions and topics were fun for you guys. And hopefully some of those helped you. I love to. Part of the reason I like to talk about this stuff and kind of talk about more of the vulnerable side of things is in the hopes that it helps someone out there. So hopefully that, you know, gives some of you guys either inspiration or motivation or permission to be vulnerable with yourselves about stuff. Cool, great. I'm gonna wrap this up. It's already too long. We're almost like double what I was planning, but that's how it goes, man. I should just accept that these videos are just gonna be long. That's how it goes. Thank you very much for being here. Next video on next Friday, we'll have more topics and more song previews, and maybe even the finished song preview. We'll see. And eventually we'll have Monday releases for you guys as well. Song releases on Mondays. Let me know what you think of this cross-platform approach. You might watch this on YouTube. You might watch this on Instagram. You might watch this on Facebook. You might watch this on Twitch. Twitter, maybe. I don't know. I don't think I have access to like long uploads on Twitter, but we'll do what we can. Anything else? No, I think that's about it. Cool. You're great. Stay safe. Stay classy. I'll see you again soon. Be well. Take care of yourself. Get some sunshine and drink water. Okay, bye.